Go is next. Dylan Bundy gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off
game
in the first game
10.
of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Moving right along.
Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's only 1 for 10. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we look
Astros favored by Vegas odds makers by 1.5 runs.
Smashed it down
as
the
Dylan
line,
Bundy isn't very
great
good.
Hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Altuve is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
Dylan rated a cool 69 before season began.
That tells me they both
perhaps 70 now.
Good pitch for him right now.
Curveball bounces and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez.
Astros wasting no time.
Fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field, and he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home
batting
runs.
practice.
It's a solo homer for Yuli Gurriel. Second home run early in the year as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
And back-to-back jacks.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Here's George Springer.
Yuli Gurriel.
as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch,
Steve, you need
the
to
ball's
get
gonna
pen up.
find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the
Dylan
box
is
now,
throwing BP.
Carlos Correa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hard on the ground toward short. Simmons is there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves an error and ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the. Jose Urquidy gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he fouls this one off. He'll try again, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ball 1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Rendon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are digging in. Garrett Stubbs looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Michael Brantley comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Adele is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second base.
So striding in, Jose Altuve. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Hit in the air to left. Upton's after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Pujols.
Fouled away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is
Jose
Reddick.
Urquidy nipping
And that
corners.
is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and
I knew Dylan was bad, but I didn't
the ball
expect him
and
to
is able
get
to smack
Neil.
it to the opposite field for a double.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Man at second here with 2 away. And sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adele. First pitch coming. Here it is.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The count now at 2-2. Pujols at second with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Angels strand one. They trail here 4-0. Ready to take his hacks again, Yordan Alvarez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night, as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary Team Fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
Delay. Urquidi can't be rated higher than 75. Extended delay. Outfielders sitting down. Infielders laying down.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Left side, but well foul. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Misses for ball one.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation You leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I love these grinder at bats right here. Kind of a la Wade Boggs in the early 80s, where he would just foul off strikes that he didn't want to hit and wait for that pitch he was certainly sitting on and drive it off the monster.
Another full count pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
George Springer is in for his second plate
The
appearance as
shellacking
he looks at the
continues.
ball. It's 1-0, and that's through for a hit. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
And yet another
On
gapper.
his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to do it for Dylan Bundy. So he'll exit here this
Dylan
afternoon
getting
to a
hammered.
smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Felix Pena is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Shoots this one over to first, and a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks
Dylan
by him,
throws
a base
2+
hit,
innings.
and they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll look at a
And Pujols
fastball
away.
in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Simmons, and it's in time to get him. But they do play to run on the play.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping into the box, Garrett Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully, as that's ruled a strike.
Double play, but another run scores to make it 7-0.
On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 7 and the Angels nothing. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in.
Brian Goodwin.
First offering on its way.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup.
Indeed,
Here comes the
Astros schmealing
0-2
everything
pitch.
in sight.
And it's fouled away. And he had him set up perfectly there, as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Ball 1. Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Springer is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Number 74.
Digging in, number 74. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And that
Springer
changeup
catches
makes him
against
jump,
the wall.
a swing and a miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the top of inning number 4. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last
Upton
time
and
up.
Trout tired.
Looked for it up in the zone
And
and didn't
Estella
miss
sitting.
it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on
Fatigue
it last
issues
time.
running rampant.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. Two balls, no strikes.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here's the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. The 2-2. Popped up. Simmons is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The third baseman, number 2.
Now batting, Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-0 to him now. Pitch on the way. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 7 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Grounded to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Stepping up now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Base hit into right center. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second, make it 9-0.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the
Game
way to
getting out of
for the
hand.
cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he...
2 more
And the runner
score.
scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 10-0 score.
9-0.
He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got.
And it looks as though the decision-makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on
And
the
another
intentional
double.
walk, and the
10-0.
force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Still only the 4th inning.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded with only one out. And this is swung on and
Time to
missed.
empty the bench,
huge
sir.
punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Oh dear.
Stepping in now,
What
Jared
bench?
Stubbs. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw is in time, and they're
Bench
able to
already
avoid the
empty.
huge inning here as the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to
fatigue.
give up just 3. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike Trout, set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter,
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Count is 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
In now is Anthony Rendon, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their
For
shot
big
at the plate.
Jose Urquidy.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
3-0 now.
Not sure why Jose Urquidy is good.
Good fastball
He is a
down
scrub.
around the knees there, taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error for the Angels so far. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the payoff pitch. On the move is Trout from first. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Called
And he's
swing.
going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Halos on the board.
Justin Upton the next to hit, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's 0 for
The Trout
1
and
after
Rendon
grounding
show.
out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 now to Upton. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that 2-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. From the stretch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way off the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, Albert.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Runner at second here with one man out. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes on 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. And that's a fair ball. Line to the right side. The runner scores from second.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
So Joe Adell bats now.
Here come the
He'll take a
Halos.
look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Springer coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
In now, Brian Goodwin, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen.
Good hit here can make it at least interesting.
There. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Astros on top, 10-2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to Brantley. Two balls and a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
3 balls and a strike to Houston's left fielder.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Racing back the center fielder. It bangs off the scoreboard and it's gone. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead.
The third baseman.
Cannon Middleton gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his
Astros
guys.
not done.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Penna
Hot
getting
shot on the
Schmiel
ground
too.
is short. Simmons has it. On the first,
Middleton
a good
enters.
bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
2 innings.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0. High and deep to left center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues.
Jesus Christmas.
And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this
Astros
pitcher. He's just
pummeling
not
Halos.
executing on both sides. They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the
Total
quadrants.
embarrassment.
In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's
4
exactly
Jacks
what
this
happened.
game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
Doesn't matter who pitches.
Lined into left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his
Astros making up for lack of scoring last 2 games.
Matt Andriese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at
It
least
doesn't
get a
end.
couple of innings for his guys. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Absolutely
Looking at his
pummeling
career
every pitch.
totals, Springer is a .270 hitter. A
Every
respectable
pitch
number he'll
floating
look to improve
Broadway.
upon in this at-bat. Takes a look at a changeup
Middleton
there,
done.
and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a
Andreas
reliever.
enters.
As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit hard toward the right side. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
And that's in there. Base hit. Springer rounds the corner
Now
and is
hits
headed
chop.
home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Stays
They are
fair.
putting in some work at the plate in this one, Matt. Another great AB.
Another double.
hit, another nail in the coffin. That's a startling 15 runs in this one.
And another single.
They're still going.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
15-2
Really
in the
use a
5th
knock
inning.
here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2. Ground ball to second. This
Doesn't
could be
matter
2.
who pitches and
he
doesn't matter
can't
where
come up
pitch
with
is
it.
thrown.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box.
Astros
Garrett
crushing
Stubbs.
everything.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Runner in scoring position at second with
Wow.
2 down. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon
A
as the ball came
generated
out of the
boot
pitcher's
thrown
hand.
in.
A 2-2 count to the Astros
For
catcher.
good measure.
2-2 the count.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Michael Brantley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Good battle. Count remains full. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just one hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
All right, Heidi, thank you. 1-1 to Jason Castro.
1-1.
Do we really need to hear Heidi more on Watney in a 15-2 blowout? Her commentary is nauseating. Completely unnecessary.
3-1. Number 74 is on deck. The 3-1. Hit down the line at first. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, number 74. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Mike Trout, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
Astros have 19 hits in 5 innings of play.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2. The count is full to the Angels DH. He's running. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Astros felt bad, didn't try to double up at first. Let it slide.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Angels leave 1, and they remain well behind. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. 1-0 the count. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Alex Bregman is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Line drive, base hit to right.
Ump squeezing down 13.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
And hit number 20.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Astros
Another
going
one
for
sent
30
foul.
hits.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5. So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Upton. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Wow, an easy
Hit
inning.
hard to the right side. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two and 0. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 and 1.
The count.
He's fallen behind now, 3 and 1. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Popped up. Altuve waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1.
Inside, ball 1. Outside, that's a ball.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Yuli Gurriel waits on deck. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
I mean, obviously this guy is built to play in the daytime. The 4 for 4, you know he's seeing it good right now. These are the days that you remember for a long time.
In there, 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Gurriel behind the ball and 2
21
strikes.
and counting.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He drove in 2 with a double in his last
Donald
at-bat.
more shadows.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-1 the count.
Ball.
And he lays off for a ball.
Count
2-1.
Ball
Now a
3.
changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Carlos Correa is on deck, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Ready now, Josh Reddick. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Garrett Stubbs is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike.
Nope.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive.
And 16.
With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Everybody.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Grant.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Here's Michael Brantley
23.
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Pulled toward right center field. Adele is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 left. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Andrea's just
off
eating
the
innings.
black, and it's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Brian Goodwin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Standing in, Jason Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. There's a changeup offered at and missed.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Angels are... So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Halos going through the
No one
motions.
really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their
Trying
ability
to get this
that
over
pitcher
with.
to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
One ball, one strike to count. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
The bat, number 44, designated hitter.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez, as he sends it on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 10.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. One ball, no strikes to count.
25.
2-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Weak grounder down the line at third. There's one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. One left for Houston. But you can forgive them as they still hold and in. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, number 74. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike Trout. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue. I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue. You have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 away. Settling in now, Anthony Rendon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ripped down the line. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. Sharp ground ball to third. Way to get dirty on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Angels held in check there, and as you can see, they are way behind. set to start the ninth in this one. George Springer the next to hit. It was a walk in his last trip. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. The bouncer to the left side.
Why not make a diving DP?
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting,
So digging in now, Carlos Correa.
Game
Couple of
is
singles
testing
for
you.
him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now batting, right fielder.
Digging in, Josh Reddick. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse. But this
Astros
is
will
this
be
guy's
Astros.
5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Here's Justin Upton now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Springer is there to make the play, and it takes just one pitch to retire Upton.
The first baseman, number 5.
Andrew has
Standing
8 some
in, Albert
innings.
Pujols. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Indeed, you have no jacks at Big
Swinging
A
a little
yet.
blooper to center. Altuve ranging into the
CPU
outfield.
certainly does.
He's got it. A nice play there.
The
2
batter,
away.
number 2. Shortstop,
First
Andrelton
pitch of the at-bat.
Simmons.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Now batting, the center fielder, Joe Adell.
In now, Joe Adell, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
1-1.
A runner on first with 2 away. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-2 the final tally today. The Astros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rogelio Armenteros gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dylan Bundy was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa,
The
Dan
shellacking
Plesac,
has
Heidi
come to an
Watney,
end.
and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Team already skyrockets.
4 hours and 33 minutes.
Coach Madden looks less than pleased.
Joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Perhaps 0-12. Alvarez 5 for 5. javeno11's for 6. Bundy 12.86 ERA. Middleton 13.5. Solid numbers. Team ERA up to 5.59. Oakland quite good too, sir. Halos 26th in average. Yankees 28th. Halos 17th in Jacks. Eighteenth in hits. Yankees third in team ERA. Why is Yonny Chirinos an 82? Halos 26th in team ERA. Yes. Followed by Orioles and White Sox. And then Seattle. Poor teams. And Miami and Detroit. Winnable games. Oakland good too. Ohtani versus Manaha. Nanea. Another tough one. Manea is Oakland ace.